Hey YouTubers, it's UC Weapon back again, and I have here again the 2014 Trackmaster Thomas that we've all been debating, and we have found quite a few problems with it. I'm going to show you how to cure it as best I can so it runs on Blue Track and on the brown track. As you see there, clearing both the stop and goes with little problem. So let's get into it. I'm going to show you how to pull it apart as well. You start by taking the body shell off. Remove the batteries. Now let's have a look at the underneath, because this is the big problem with this. I'll just bring it in closer. Put on autofocus. Alright, so here, if it will autofocus for me, doesn't want to. The focal length of this particular lens is not great. Alright, so here is what we call the activation tab or locking tab, and you'll see that other engines have it as well, but it's much smaller and therefore has no problem. But on the new version it was quite high, it hung down low. I mean, in height wise it was about this high, and it kept fouling on this and that, and every track join just about will get beached. So yes, I'm going to show you how to pull this apart and how to file it down so it will work. So we'll get our screwdriver bit. We need the triangle bit. Sorry, I'm just going to put it back on manual focus. Alright, so this is the bit you need. It's a triangle. And we're going to be removing this screw, and this screw. Now you do need a special triangle screwdriver. If you don't have one, you'll probably destroy the screw heads. Pick these up from most hobby shops or electronic shops or on eBay. So there's one screw. Two screws. And the third screw. Note, I'm holding on to the top and the bottom so it doesn't come apart and go everywhere. Out you come, little screw. There we go, 3 screws out. Then we flip it back onto its wheels, and this top section lifts off. The switch falls out, don't worry, just pop it back in there. This bit comes out as well. Put them aside for now. I'll show you how to put those back together. So there's the inside of Thomas. Very simple setup. We have the motor with a worm gear straight on the drive shaft, going straight to the axle, which has a slipper gear. This just pops out, and then we can disconnect the rods. They just pop off really easy, just like the old Trackmaster. I'll put that aside, and we're left with just the chassis. Alright, so now you want to get like a file or something like that and start